Hi, friends. I hope that you are having a wonderful day today. For those of you who are new, my name is Luciano and I make videos on the internet, usually but not always about jump chains and other choose your own adventures. And for those of you who are not new, I'm so excited to get to see you again and to get to have this chance to spend some time with you. Thank you for choosing to make me a part of your day. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started with the video. Today's video, we are going to be attempting to record some Sonic Adventure 2 gameplay. I've been having some fun trying to create the most efficient way to do this that is the simplest for my small, not technology savvy brain, and I am currently using the snipping tool. I have experimented with the audio and I have found that you can hear things properly, both system audio and gameplay, and me audio, external microphone audio, so I think that the solution should work. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm a big fan of Sonic Adventure 2. We are going to be skipping the intro cutscene, but I am very excited to get to have this chance to spend some time. Um, I am very much a I'm very much a choose your own adventure jump chain type person, but I was originally a variety YouTuber, and it's nice to have this chance to go back to my roots.
This is Control Tower. We have you on radar. Report cargo status of captured Hedgehog aboard. Over.
That's a 10-4. Cargo secured on board and... What?
Didn't copy that.
Hedgehog is
Over.
gone. He's taken out everyone aboard and...
What's wrong?
What in the
Come
world?
in. Over.
Freeze! What do you think you're doing?
I have a deep history with Sonic Adventure 2. It wasn't my first video game ever, but it was my first game for the GameCube. And I actually don't remember if it was my first ever exposure to Sonic the Hedgehog. I have a feeling that it might have been, but I know that I had Game Boy Advance games that possibly predated this, although I don't think they do, but that I had around the same time. And this was my first GameCube game, so it's something that I feel a very strong affinity towards. I'm trying to figure out how everything works. I didn't want to look up the controls because I was focused more than anything else on actually just piecing everything together and throwing together as efficient as possible a solution. But as you can see, I'm actually a decently fast learner. So because of that, I am adapting in real time to the goofiness of my setup. Also, I don't know why sometimes a car will be like, hey man, how's it going? But honestly, it's all good. I'm just so excited to be here. I truly no idea why that car is seeing my YouTube channel as its claim to fame. But hey, I always support a fan, you know? This is very goofy, but honestly, I feel like my videos being very goofy is par for the course, so I'll accept it. I am going to look into a fix for this, and it's possible that I will not be using this as the beginning of a, like, full-blown Let's Play, but rather as a one-off to experiment while I piece together what would be a better solution. But in all honesty, it's kind of nice to see me just not being awful at this game. I wasn't awful at this game as a kid, but I never like gave it a whole bunch of time on the computer. So because of that, I am dang, that would have been fun. Because of that, I'm experimenting a lot right now, and it's definitely an experience in terms of muscle memory and things. I have played this game before on the computer, but it has been a long time. I normally and mostly played it on the GameCube as a kid, and I don't even know when it actually came out on the computer. I wouldn't be surprised if it came out probably around the 2010s. That feels right because I had this on my computer shortly after graduating from college, I think, which was in 2017. My memory might be wrong about that though. But yeah, very funny to see me actually just not being dog shit at this. That's pleasant. And now we're going to go ahead and hopefully not get hits, that I'll be able to beat the first level with 0 hits, although still a few silly mistakes. But yeah, I hope that you guys are doing good. It's been very interesting being back and recording videos and all of that again, because recording videos is a passion of mine. For a really long time, what I wanted more than anything else was to be, oh, there's Big. For a really long time, what I wanted more than anything else was to be a content creator. And that's still a dream that I think would be extremely cool, even though I don't have quite the same level of dedication to it. This year has been really transformational in a lot of ways, and I have changed a lot in what I want. More than anything else, what I want is stability. And unfortunately, because of my health, stability is something that's complicated. Hey, rank B, that's pretty good. But it's definitely an experience as I acclimate to all of the new stuff that's going on around me. And I do think that we might also beat Knuckles' first level, and then from there, I will call this recording. So we're gonna go ahead and see. I actually tried to record Sonic Adventure 2 gameplay a couple of months ago when I was experimenting with other videos that never got released, and it. Damn, I don't know why I just can't get into it. I guess it's because this requires more precision than I am currently up to, but I was really hoping I'd be able to get him. There we go. Uh, I did not know about this as a kid. Ah, dang. It would have been really nice to get 2 blows. Okay, no. But yeah, I had a lot of gameplay experience as a kid, and I did a lot of game stuff that. Dang. I did a lot of different gameplay things as a kid. One of the ways that my family tried to help me deal with moving a lot was that I got to play a lot of different video games. And video games were a pretty important part of my childhood, which I think explains a lot about about my fascination with jump chains and those kinds of things. Because for those of you who don't know, I am canonically, and this is a bit of Luciano lore, an army brat. I moved around every couple of years, and I was raised in Honduras, North Carolina, which is where I was born, Georgia, Colombia, and Panama. And obviously, moving around that often definitely has an impact on you. One of the things that I did was I became a very creative type person. I did a lot of writing, which has been something that's just been a consistent thing with me my entire life. I do think that we're going to skip this cutscene, although I don't think we're going to skip Knuckles, Rouge, and Eggman. So we're just going to let that play out. But I don't want this video to take forever because I worry about how much memory and energy it would take on my computer, but I do want to have some fun with it. It's definitely going to be an interesting experience uploading this. I use Jesus, what is it called? I use Microsoft Clipchamp to do all of my video stuff, and that's part of the reason why there was a downtime period between July or June, whenever I uploaded that video, and now, because I was experimenting with that software, and I've definitely had some experiences with it now, but I really like it. I also think that it's a fantastic free software for people who want to do very simple video editing. My video editing style is obviously laughably simple, so it works surprisingly well for me. We're definitely going to have an experience, which is the thing that I say a lot, but that reflects a lot of my attitude. We're going to have a time with this last level, because I am not very good at this last level, and I know people who can blitz through it, but I'm going to see if I can get lucky, and we can keep this video less than 11 minutes long. I do think that after we do that, I do think that after this level, we're going to cut it. We're going to keep this video nice and short, so that way it's long enough, but it's not like incredibly long. You know, I don't want anyone to be spending hours and hours. Hey, we already got one. Oh, wow. I guess I spoke it into being. Well, let's see if we can figure out if the next one's over here or if it is down below. All right, looks like it is down below. So let's go ahead. I do hope that my perspective on what someone who is good at this game looks like hasn't been like warped by seeing people who like professionally play it. Because I feel like I would look rather silly if that was the case. Alright, oh, okay, so let's see. Is it here? Nope, but there is a little sheep, I think. I think that was what that was. Alright, so it's somewhere over here. Come on. What the heck? Oh, it's one of these things. Okay. So now we gotta push. And come on. There we go. Okay. Oh, and the last one's over here. Wow, I can't believe that we were actually able to get a nice little run. As long as I can figure out the general area of where to go for this last one. It's yellow over here. Is it getting hotter or is it getting colder? Come on. Okay, so you're getting colder if I go over here. You're hotter over here, but you're not hot right there. So that means probably over... Dang. Wow, I gotta make a fool of me. There we go. Yeah. Alright, cool. That was great. Yeah, what a fantastic way to end this video. We are going to go ahead and call it here, friends, but that was extremely fun. I am going to let this little thing play, so that way we can go ahead and get to the next level. But man, what a fantastic way to end this video. That is the sort of energy that I love to see. Okay, I do hope that you all are having a wonderful day. Feel free to let me know about it. Feel free to give me any video editing recommendations. We are going to be cutting the video here, so let me just go ahead and stop this before it goes any further. But I can't wait to hear from you. I hope that you're having a wonderful day. Bye-bye, everyone.